welcome back to the channel, and this is episode 9 of the Light and Dark Only walkthrough. We're hitting a couple of milestones here, I think, tonight, and wanted to get those on camera. I've spent most of the day slogging through Trial of Ascension Hard. It's taken several hours to get from floor 81 to floor 98 right now, so we're going to try to see if we can get through. So I got to floor 80 using basically my TOA normal team, and then everything just started failing. And we have been using all kinds of different combinations trying to get through the last 20 floors. I did 6-star Jean. She's not fully level 40 yet, but she's been tremendous. And this is the team we've kind of used for the last few floors. We're going to try that out for these last 3 floors. Everything's pretty much had to be manual since floor 81, because the AI is, when you just don't have very good runes, the AI seems to be doing some really weird choices, and especially Fran. Fran still seems to think that she's a damage dealer, and she doesn't even bother to heal anyone even when their HP is below 50%. She still does skill 1, and it's amazing. Amazing isn't exactly the right word, but YouTube does not like some of the words that we could replace amazing with, so.
8:01 p.m.
Is done. So being able to do TOA hard all the way up to level 100 is extremely important for an LD only account, because then you can get that all attribute legendary. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to go manual again. That all attribute legendary is just another good chance at trying to get an LD. And I know you don't have a very good chance, but when you're this early in the game and you really want to have some nice LD monsters, you need every LD chance you can get. So Jean is amazing for TOA hard. Her provoke just prevents the enemy from doing a lot of their good skills, which allows you to survive. Gorgo is here because he does AoE stun and AoE attack power break, which is very important because some of the monsters in TOA hard in the upper levels just hit like a truck, and they're monsters you're not expecting to. Just a few levels ago there was a level with I don't even know what the boss monster was, but it had 2 Tions on the side. The light Garuda, which for me has never done damage, but these light Garudas, even without their attack buff, they were one-shotting Gorgo, who has around 30,000 HP. So I don't know how in the world that happens, but you have to pay real close attention on these upper levels. Giant HP that some of these upper TOA hard monsters have. Yeah, we're losing this one. We don't have enough. Let's take a look at Cassie's on despair, Mentura's on despair. I think Gorgo's even on despair. So we've got 3 stunners.
12 o'clock midnight.
We're gonna have to take Cassie out and put Bella in for extra healing. It's gonna make it slower though, because now we don't have Cassie's dots. This is unfortunate.
Six and a half hours later.
But it's just not much. And we just lost Gorgo. God dang it. Just don't see how we get past this. And we got basically no provokes. Everything's attacking Jane because her HP is low. But we're not... I think we need to bring... I don't know who to bring here. Who do we have that... And I guess Vero would be extra stun chance. Yeah, we're not making it here. Dang it. Real hard time killing off these Verd. Dang it.
Nope.
Just, they do so much damage.
$3.28. One eternity later. Eventually.
Okay. Spam skill 1. It's just the problem. Stun him. Stun him. Heal up. Get more stuns. Yes, thank you. So that's it, folks. Level 99. If you're doing an LD only account, Vero, Gorgo, Jean, Ventura, Bella. Pretty good team. Wow, that took a long time. So we're going to come back tomorrow. I have more energy. Time for me to go to sleep now.
Day 2.
Okay, and we are back. after getting some sleep. Last night was horrible finishing that level 99, as you guys saw. But that's done. I'm hopeful that level 100 is going to be easier. So we're bringing in... We might need Gorgo. We're going to try it with this team first. Girl boss on TOA hard. So now we're just going to work our way through.
One hour later.
Win this without Mantura, but it's going to be harder. Okay. So Lauren's going to start controlling the boss. Vero's going to start controlling his attack bar. And we're going to put an attack bar break on him. So then the important thing for this is the right crystal will increase the attack bar of the boss. Left crystal doesn't really matter because we have Vero. It'll put the HP recovery block on us. But then Vero will just cleanse it off and actually give us a little bit of heal each time that happens. So main thing here, you just keep pounding the boss. And Vero's second skill is really nice because it will reduce the boss's, since he's immune to stun, it'll reduce his attack bar by 50% every time I use skill 3 on there, so, or skill 2. So there's another thing, where is it? I need to have Lauren put a heal block on the boss. I completely forgot about that. Normally I'm just used to autoing this and I don't even pay attention to the boss anymore. But one of his Fatal Flames passive recovers amount of his HP. So this would have been going much faster. If I had been paying attention to the fact that he was regaining HP every time he counterattacked. Heal everyone up. That should probably, although Fran's heal is horrible. That just did almost nothing. We really need to work on her runes. Those are pathetic. Gorgo with the kill. Alright, now we can get to the fun stuff. Okay, we got our legendary all attribute, but let's take a look at Summoner's Way. So one of the things this is just a small progress video. So we just did TOA 100 legendary artifacts from the Kairos dungeon. We are not there yet, so that's all we're going to be able to do on advanced. We are nowhere ready for Punisher's Crypt or Steel Fortress 10. Necropolis, I know we're not ready for this. But we can do B5 on Steel Fortress, so we're going to go there. So let's go Steel Fortress. Yeah, we've already cleared. In fact, let's just do B6. That's weird. Oh, I know. Okay, I was using that to farm XP and level up monsters while I was doing XP. So that's what that was about. So let's see. We need a block beneficial effects, which is zinc. And then we need... so actually we have Gina now. Is she runed? She is not runed. She also blocks beneficial effects. Let's rune her up real quick. She's going to be best on Despair. We should have a decent amount of Despair runes. Yeah, we got 105 Despair runes. Let's see where... So we're going to need speed and accuracy. That could be a good one. Let's see how that rolls. That's garbage. I know it's got 5 accuracy, but yeah. Okay. Power that one up. Now, normally I would not be keeping these runes at all, but that's not a good rune. Crit rate, flat defense, resistance. That's probably a sell later when I need mana. This is fine. That's a fine rune. I'm not going to complain about that. There's 15. It's pretty good. 15 plus 13% accuracy. So we don't lose much accuracy and we gain 11 speed. That's probably it. Nothing else looks good. So as you can see, we're still very thin on runes. But that's certainly... Let's get that one up to +9. This is HP flat, but get that to +9. And that's probably... So she's not going to be the first to move. But she's the backup block beneficial effects, so we'll use that for now. At least she's runed up. And we can make her faster later. I don't want to use the mana right now because we're about to do summons. So, okay. Let's go here. Let's go Steel Fortress, B6. So Sige is actually very good for Steel Fortress because his skill 4 ignores shields, so he can go right through the shields, which is really good. And then we can bring Zinc and Gina to block beneficial effects. We are going to need some healing and immunity, so Fran comes along. I really need to re-ring Fran. But we should be able to do this. And this should be on auto. I don't anticipate much problem finishing B6 here. We do only have one defense break. So that's going to make the run a bit slower. Because the only one who does his defense break is Sige. And Sige does not... He tries to use skill 2, skill 3 whenever he can, which is what he should be doing. So Zinc did not do his skill 3. There, Gina did hers. Her skill 2. So now we've got block beneficial on there. Now the shield should stay away. Unless the boss gets a lot of turns. There we go. Okay, so we beat B5, well B6 actually. And that'll probably be, we'll have to give it some thought to see what our Steel Fortress team will be going long term, but that's decent for now. So clear B5. Now we're going to convert an artifact. So let's just go to artifacts. Damage taken from additional damage. Okay, so we can go to this one and wait, which kind of artifact? Steel Fortress. An attribute artifact, so we need to do the one on the left. Counterattack damage. Yeah, attack bar when revived is horrible. So it's a worthless stat. We'll take it. That's certainly better than what it was. All my artifacts are garbage because I can't farm any good ones yet, so they're not worth thinking too heavily about. And can we clear B7 now? But I'm farming on my Japan account right now. Just trying to keep giants going. Oh, Zinc actually has a defense break too. Completely forgot. His skill 2 is an AoE defense break. Zinc is amazing. He might even be my next 6-star now that Gene is 6-starred. Zinc is just really good, and he benefits a lot from being 6-starred because his damage goes up quite a bit. When he's a 5-star, his damage is pretty minimal. He did not use skill 3. Gina did not use her skill 2. We're going to go ahead and manual this right now, just to see if we can avoid Fran dying. Okay, he still did not do... Fran is almost dead. Probably should not have attacked with Gina there. Zinc can... Okay, we're going to heal up Fran. The struggle is real. Got rid of one of the towers. There's the other tower is gone now. We just need Gina or Zinc to have their skills. And we don't have them. We lost Gina. This is going to be a fail, I think. I'll put Crow in. Because if Zinc can do his block, then Crow can just destroy. Okay, we got to do this on auto. And if this run doesn't work, we'll just come back and do it later. I want to get to summons. We don't want this to be a tremendously long video. So that's why Zinc doesn't have his skill 3 available. It's because he's using it on the wave before, which is bad. So that's something we'll have to figure out. Since the AI is no good, you actually have to plan out, like, okay, what can I do to get rid of the third wave before Zinc wants to use his third skill all the time? Because it really makes this part much more difficult. And we don't really have enough healing, with Fran's heal being pathetic, and Zinc keeps getting stunned. There we got the block beneficials on, so fairly soon. We should have, okay, the shield's gone. If we can just survive now. Okay, there we go. And there goes a scar. There we go. All right, Crow is good. Crow is a good dog. Good dog. Good boy, Crow.
Boy, who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Okay. So that's good. So we've got that. We come to the challenge here. We get 100 crystals for that, which is nice. Punisher's Crypt, we're not there yet. Rift Raid, no. So, Dimension Hole, no. We cannot do fire with A yet, so we're stuck on all those. So we're pretty much done with Summoner's Way for now. One other thing, just want to show progress on towers, which has not been a lot, but we've got 400 points. So we're going to come in, and what I've been doing is upgrading based on the lowest amount. Again, we don't need to do the elemental ones because we don't have any elemental monsters. And then I always go combat towers first, as long as they're close to the lowest amount. So speed tower is now level 2, which is awesome because that really needed to get done. But now all my next upgrades, so we're going to upgrade our energy production. We're going to upgrade our mana production. And let's go back here. Shop. And we're going to upgrade our mana capacity. That's where that's hiding. Okay, so we used up our points. Now that's not, I wouldn't necessarily recommend all that energy and mana to stuff because that doesn't help you that much. I could have upgraded a couple more combat towers, but I'm just going with the cheapest upgrades for now, just to slowly build everything up together. Okay, so last thing to do before summons is to show where you can get light and dark pieces when you're struggling to find them. So first place I always go is World Boss. It just takes a little bit of energy. Nice. Not on that run. Not on this run. I always do all 3. Didn't happen this time, but it's okay. So when I strike out on World Boss, I always check my Labyrinth rewards, which I've already cleared, because Labyrinth rewards can give you LD pieces. I've already, Siege box rewards can give you LD pieces, so that's the end of that. Those chances. And of course, I always do the daily. We already did it today, but when you do 10 summons, or 3 summons, or whatever, you get 1 LD piece, so I've already done that. I did do a little bit more RTA. You can see I'm still at Fighter 1. I've been using Siege, but I don't have the right team yet to get up to Fighter 2. I think I can fairly soon. But, so we go into World Arena. I have 124 medals, which is just enough to buy my last 10 pieces there. Now you can use glory points to buy LD pieces, but I so very, very rarely do that. 250 glory points is a lot of effort to get 5 LD pieces, so I usually don't do those. I do use guild, especially now that they've updated the guild content, where you're getting tons of guild medals. I always buy the LD pieces here, so done that already. Let's see how many we have. Going to summons, and we have 48 pieces. In normal times when I'm not trying to make content, I would just wait 2 more days and get 1 LD piece every day and we get it. But there is one more source that you can use. Right here. I will be right back in a minute. Hard to pass up. So this is not necessarily your best use of crystals, but when we just need 2 LD pieces, so we need 1 LD drop. We have 3,400 crystals, and I'm actually slowing down on this account now because our Here Gang Guild is pushing for G1 in Siege now for the tournament, so I need to spend a lot more time on my main to get my Siege offenses and defenses ready. Alright, we just keep refreshing, waiting for that LD pieces to drop. Ah, there we go. Okay, so buy those, and we used less than 300 crystals to get that, so that's not bad. Now we just need to go sell a few runes, but we can also get rid of these. Keep that one. Gone. Gone. Okay. Alright, we have 795,000 mana now. We've got plenty. So, now, normally I would never buy this, but I know that I'm not going to be doing much. I'm basically just going to be doing dailies on this account while I focus on my main for Siege tournament. So my crystals will go up. So I'm going to buy one of these. And attribute really doesn't matter. So we can get one more LD. That's kind of your last source of LD pulls. For free. 1 all attribute legendary, 2 LDs plus 1 from pieces. So we got 4 pulls. So let's go. Let's make some space for leveling something up. Well, we got a fake 5 for leveling something up. We may keep him for a little while. Skill up for the Dark Harg, and it's another skill up for the Epicon Priest. Another Charger Shark skill up. So we got a lot of skill ups this time around, which is good. And then we only have our LD chances left. So please, something good. We got 4 chances at an LD. The legendary all attribute scrolls are actually very nice for LD only accounts because no matter what you get, it's something useful. If you get a nat 5, you get 3 LD when you change it in. If you get a nat 4, it's a skill up which can be used to be fed for LD pieces, or a skill up for an LD that you have, or you just pull an LD 4 or 5. So let's see what we get here. Garo. So he'll be either pieces, or if we eventually get one of the 2 ninjas, that would be amazing. But I'd really like to see Thrain or Basalt out of these. Can we get 1 useful pull out of 3? That's what we're looking for. 1 useful pull. He's not useful. He's okay. but he's not a good damage dealer. He just doesn't do enough damage. He's based on HP. Dupelia. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Gotta jiggle the Cassie and Lauren again. It helped us last time. And then we need to zap a tree. Oh, this is the new island. Yeah. Let's just remove this one. Ooh, now we can zap a lot of trees all at the same time. That should give us a lot of luck. So now we're going to quit. Oh, I guess we should have saved the changes, but that's okay. It doesn't really actually change your luck, just so you know. And we got Jackie Smacky. So basically nothing from 4 pulls.
Look at this. What a bunch of crap. Yeah.
Stuns. He stuns. And he stuns. And he's just not good. Man. Okay, well, that's another crappy set of pulls. We'll be slowly accumulating LD pulls while we work on the main. So, thanks for watching. Really wish we'd had more clickbait from this one, but unfortunately not. We'll see you in the next one.